Ishvani Unplugged. This is the People Stories podcast where we celebrate the lives of incredible individuals. And today we are in the beautiful Bay West Mall, and I'm joined by Yaya from DKMS. Welcome, Yaya. Thank you for being here today.
Oh, hi. Thank you so much for having me.
So we're doing something really incredible today. DKMS, in partnership with PathCare, is here to raise awareness for stem cell donors and stem cell donations and why it's so important. So we're here today to actually raise awareness for patients like Zachary, who suffer from conditions like Aplastic Anaemia and so forth. So tell us a bit about DKMS and what you guys are all about.
Okay, thank you so much. So we are DKMS Africa, and we are a non-profit organization that is dedicated to a fight against blood cancer and blood disorders. We found out that every 72 hours in South Africa, someone is diagnosed with blood cancer or blood disorders. So we took it upon ourselves to try and raise awareness and register as many people as possible so that we can save as many lives as possible. So we are here today at Bay West Mall because of this young man, Zachary. We're trying to get a match for him. As you have mentioned, he has been found to have aplastic anemia, and he's in an urgent need for a matching stem cell donor so that he can get a second chance.
Wow, that's absolutely incredible. You guys are doing incredible work out there. So conditions like aplastic anemia, what actually happens there is the body does not produce enough of its own blood cells, right?
What actually happens when you are found to be having aplastic anemia is that your bone marrow is not producing enough blood for you. So you need someone that is a match to you through the HLA typing to donate their stem cells for you so that your body can be able to
produce its own blood cells.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yes.
So, why is becoming a donor so important? Because I think there's a common misconception here that, even to register or to actually sign up to be a donor is an invasive procedure. But that's not true.
That is not true.
It's so simple, so quick.
Yes, and people often think that it is a very lengthy process, or there's something required for them to, do that is going to be very painful, of which that is not correct. You are registering just by filling in a form and doing swabs on the inside of your cheeks. The swabs will then be sent through to the lab to identify your HLA typing. That takes about 3 to 5 minutes, really. Wow. And you could be a lifesaver if, when we check on your HLA typing, you're matching the patients that we have. There is a long list of people that are in waiting to have a match. So it is really easy and quick. Anyone can do it anytime. As we are here today, we are registering people, and we're looking forward to be spreading awareness. And a lot of people, as you have mentioned, they have misconceptions about registering to be a stem cell donor because they're thinking we're going to be grilling on their bones, taking out bone marrow samples. It's going to be painful.
That's the fear we have. Yeah.
Exactly. I do understand, but it is very easy process. We use now apheresis machine, which is more like a separator. So we collect the stem cells through blood.
Okay.
So we put a needle on your arm, whole blood comes out.
Yes.
And
so this is the actual donation process.
Yes. Yeah. When you are found to be a match.
Okay.
Yes. So we book you in a hospital, and it doesn't take longer than 5 hours.
Okay.
Really,
okay.
It's not even a hospital overnight stay.
Yes.
So it's the same day.
It's a day procedure.
Yes.
In and out.
Procedure. Yes.
Yeah.
And after actual donation, you feel well.
Fine.
You feel fine. You feel.
And you've just saved a life.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how common are stem cell disorders? Are they very common, or do they only affect a small number of the population?
They are very rare. They are very rare, but we are seeing quite a number of people being diagnosed now, becoming common. But it's different kinds of cancers.
Yes.
But that these cancers and disorders, they are treatable through a stem cell transplant.
Can you give us an example?
Like leukemia, aplastic anemia, Fanconi anemia.
Yes.
There's a very long list also of different kinds. Of cancers that are treatable through stem cells.
So where can we find you if we would like to register or sign up to be a donor?
That's a very wonderful question. Today we are at Bay West Mall from now up until 1.
Yes.
And we have offices in Cape Town, Durban, and in Johannesburg. But we also have an online registration platform where you can go into our website, DKMS. Just type DKMS. You will go through our website and you will be able to fill in a form online and give us your address so that we can send you the swabs. And you can do it in the comfort of your home.
Wow.
And then a courier will come and pick the swabs.
That is absolutely incredible. Keep on doing amazing things and keep on saving lives.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys. And together with PathCare, who actually diagnosed Zachary, we are going to try and make a difference and find him a match as well.
Yes.
Yaya, thank you so much for chatting with us.
Thank
It's been
you.
an absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much.
So I'm joined now by Abbey, and Abbey's part of the team at PathCare, and PathCare played quite an instrumental role in the diagnosis of Zachary's condition, which is aplastic anemia. So Abbey, thank you for chatting with us today. So tell us a bit about PathCare, what you guys do and what you're all about.
Okay, so PathCare is a pathology lab that deals across with people like Zachary, or patients like Zachary. There's various disciplines ranging from chemistry, hematology, cytology, histology. Particularly with Zachary, the hematology discipline was very fundamental in his diagnosis.
Yes.
Because I'm a medtech, so I review his slides at least once a week, and you kind of get attached because each and every week you hope to see something, some improvement. You see what everyone else doesn't see.
Yes.
So basically, he came in. We went to a GP, not feeling well.
Do you know what his signs or symptoms was?
But I would assume he was just feeling a bit lethargy, and the general malaise probably.
Yes,
He went to the GP and they picked up low blood pressure, and the GP sent us his FBC and a couple of other bloods.
Right.
He had a hemoglobin level of 5.2. I think his platelets was less than 10.
Wow.
And his white cell count was also quite low. So that is typical.
All his blood components were pointing towards...
All three his blood components were pointing to aplastic anemia, because that's what it basically is. It's your bone marrow is not capable of producing enough blood cells.
Yes.
And this is across all three cell lines.
Yes.
So this was in Zachary's case. So the next step was that he was referred to oncology, and they requested a bone marrow because that's the only way that you can actually diagnose it. So we performed the bone marrow biopsy, and it came back as expected. It was aplastic anemia. So then the difficult part started of finding the right treatment and all that, and they've tried a number of things, and it hasn't been it hasn't had the outcome that the doctor was expecting. So now we had stem cell donation, and this is what helps aplastic anemia patients most of the time.
Yes.
So from week to week, we used to see Zachary come and do his bloods, and now he's part of the family, because each and every week we will ask each other, has Zachary come yet? How does it look like?
Yes.
If we see there's some blood components that show that looks promising, it's increasing, we get excited, and we phone the doctor and we say, Zachary's platelets are increased this week, and it's a victory for us. So that's how it touched our hearts to get involved with DKMS, to actually find him a donor, because he's now basically part of our family.
This is so incredible, and I think it's so close to home, and that's why they say PathCare really does care.
No, definitely.
And so why is creating awareness so important to you guys?
Okay, so when we also just discovered this on social media, and then we were chatting about it in the lab, and we were also not quite sure about how the process works, because we were like, are we going to have to do a bone marrow? How does it happen? And people hear here's the word bone marrow, they sort of reluctant, yes, they were scared to get involved.
Yes.
But when we did some research and we got in contact with DKMS, we actually realized that it's actually just a blood donation. So it's basically the way you would donate normal blood, but they just remove your stem cells.
Yes.
And all we needed to register was just a swab that literally took 5 minutes of our lives. And it was the process was so easy. They communicated everything to you. We are also waiting to find out that we are successful on the database, but we've done our swabs, and we want other people to know what we know, that it's not that complicated. It's a simple process. And I mean, Zachary has his whole life ahead of him.
Absolutely.
And if he can find a donor, he'll probably live a normal life.
Absolutely.
So that's why it's important for people to know that this is, it's literally just, and if you are a donor, if you are a match, you put it that way, it's literally just 4 hours, a 4-hour donation. You don't even need to sleep in hospital or anything like that. So, I mean, the process is so easy, why not save a life?
Absolutely.
And I mean, there are more people, if you are not a match for Zachary, you'll be placed on their database, and I've actually gone onto their website and I see these babies, a couple of months old, a year, they all dependent or waiting for stem cell donors. And if you can help one of them, it's also a win.
Not?
Yeah,
why not?
It's also a win.
Abby, thank you for sharing with us today.
No problem.
And keep on doing the amazing work. Without people like you, a proper diagnosis wouldn't have been able to be made, and Zachary wouldn't be trying to actually fix his life and get treatment, the proper treatment that he requires. So thank you so much.
Thank
and
you,
keep on
Ishvani.
doing amazing work.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I'm joined now by Marlon, who is the dad of Zachary, and thank you for chatting with us today. I know this is very close to home, it's your baby boy. So tell us a bit about Zachary's aplastic anemia journey.
It's on the website and on DKMS. He's found out that by accident, and he went on a park run, felt tired, they took his blood pressure, and then it was just in and out of hospital. And until the doctor was just here.
Dr. Dalmatia.
Yeah, took his bone marrow, and from there, Dr. Littleton could get the result. And aplastic anemia was
the diagnosis.
Something that we didn't know about, and it's been a learning process, learning about it, finding out what he needs. He had to go on a special eating plan. Everything has changed. It's like he's back in COVID because he can't come out between big crowds and people and stuff like that.
So it's had quite a dramatic effect on his day-to-day life.
He's doing his online classes for university. So he doesn't go in anymore. So it's like I said, it's like you're back in COVID. Isolation. He wears his mask wherever he goes. So he doesn't really, when he goes out, it's like to places where there's not a lot of people.
Because there's risk of infection, there's risk of, if the body can't make its own white blood cells, he's going to be exposed to so many different things if he goes out.
Especially with him now, his immune system is very low.
It's interesting how, at 21 he was diagnosed for the first time, and was there no symptoms that ran up to it?
No symptoms at all. So
he was a normal, healthy, happy baby.
You can't see it, or when we look at photos previously, then we can see the color of his hands, and
he was much paler. So the signs were there.
The signs were there, but we didn't know. So
it's so interesting how we can live for years without actually being diagnosed. So why is it so important for the people who are watching to understand how important awareness is around conditions like aplastic anemia? I know we spoke about especially people of color like you and me. There's not a lot of
awareness between people of color, especially because of the mixed DNA. And the stem cell donors, there are not a lot of us. So we need to create awareness between our cultures and
Yes, get more people to donate.
To donate, yeah. So
Yes.
you can be saving someone's life. If you're not saving his life,
Yes.
you can be saving someone else's life. So
Yes, yeah.
there are lots.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that need the stem cell donor.
Absolutely.
For different
Yes.
reasons. So.
Yes, yeah. So thank you. I just wanted to, chat with you briefly, and thank you so much for agreeing to chat with us. And we're sending Zachary so much of love, and PathCare as a company, DKMS, we're behind him, and we're really hoping that we are able to find a match for him soon.
And we see you every week.
Yes.
At PathCare.
Yes, you see us every week, and we are every step of the way with you as well. So yeah, thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I hope that you find that these podcasts are inspirational and motivational. And like I always say, we all have a story. So what's your story? Bye, guys.